Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NATW Return of the King. It has been too long since I have been able to talk to all of you. Welcome back to NATW, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight we're going to have a great show. For those that are not aware, Jay Reese will be defending his international championship against Noah the Boa in what should be an instant classic of man versus man, meat slapping meat. No bread, no pudding, just meat. Jay Reese off to a successful international title reign with a couple of defenses under his belt already, having defeated Christian Love, the current NATW champion, to be international champion, and Noah the Boa looking more so to knock Jay Reese down a peg than for the international championship. We know Noah the Boa's thoughts on the international championship are not positive because he is the only two-time NATW champion. He's kind of going on a race for number 3 with Michael Chambers, Tyler Graham, and Christopher Love able to make it 2. And now, a grapple. Jay Reese in a bad shape there. Noah the Boa, let's go. Gets pretty much the best of that exchange. As Noah the Boa back into this grab here. This looks to be more of a technical showing from these two gentlemen. Again, going to that collar and elbow, chain type wrestling. Noah the Boa tossing Jay Reese across the mat. Back into this collar and elbow. Jay Reese now with an arm wrencher. Possibly going to pull him into a hammerlock. Noah the Boa flipping out of it and back to his feet. These two men are taking their time back to collar and elbow. You can really just, oh my god, into the hammerlock now. Wrenching that left arm of Noah the Boa. Holy, almost in an arm wringer situation, but Noah the Boa has to get to the rope. Forces Jay Reese to let go. Back to his feet. I like how these two men are taking their time. Really just, oh, Jay Reese now. Oh my god, a high wrist lock. But Noah the Boa is keeping his positioning good. There's a knee strike. First strike of the match. Putting an end to this. That knee strike seemed to have caught Jay Reese a little off guard, taking a little more time to get up than maybe we would be used to here. You see that collar and elbow lock is starting to get worse. And Noah the Boa with this cool headlock, stretching that left arm. Chain wrestling being something that Noah the Boa has spent an extensive amount of time improving at, as Jay Reese now showing off some strength, getting Noah the Boa off of him. Been a very, very technical affair so far. Obviously, these two men. Oh no, the Boa! German suplex to Jay Reese! Finally, we're seeing some more of that high-octane offense. Barely getting the 2 count. Holy. No, the Boa wrenching, throwing out a German out of nowhere. A stomp to that left leg. Oh my god, now one to the side of the head. Noah the Boa making a smart decision here. You see Jay Reese be able to overpower his opponents, and now, stretching that right arm into a headlock here. Wonderful move here. Almost a chicken wing. Almost a chicken wing sleeper hold right there as Jay Reese gets to the ropes. A 3 count before Noah the Boa finally breaks the contact. Again, you have a count up to 5. Not until 5, up to 5. Oh my god. Now both men just meeting. Listen to that. Oh my god, listen. Do it again, do it again. Listen again. Oh my god, and they're both down. You could feel and hear that impact to your core. Noah the Boa now getting pinned out of nowhere. Jay Reese doing a good job. Noah the Boa and Jay Reese, two of the two strongest men in NATW, going band for band, clothesline for clothesline. Noah the Boa now, a hammering blow there. Jay Reese's Jay Reese's experience. Oh my god, and a forearm strike from Noah the Boa. I was about to talk about some of Jay Reese's wrestling background. Being one of the more... Oh my god! A pop-up power bomb from Jay Reese! Is that enough?
Two count.
Not too shocking to see Noah the Boa kick out of that one. But Jay Reese just manhandled. These two men have manhandled each other. This is some of that old school wrestling that I love to see. Two absolute behemoths clashing in the circle. Now, that leg drop onto the leg of Jay Reese staple. As Jay Reese now analyzing his moments here. A kick to that same leg. Again, Jay Reese kind of targeting the legs a bit more. Oh my god. A shoulder block. Right. Oh my god. And a knee straight to the head. Jay Reese. There it is. The spinning elbow drop. Another staple of Noah the Boa. These two men are just letting their offense fly right now. And going for that single leg DDT. Another classic move. That right leg of Jay Reese is the one that's wrapped. It's wrapped for some stability.
Two count.
Jay Reese has kind of been through it in training. This man has been an absolute stud to watch. Rope right there. Oh my god, Noah the Boa now hammering at the elbow joint. Not exactly where you want to be hammered. Pause. Now Noah the Boa. Oh, going for a super kick there. Stomping in Jay Reese's head. Been a pretty brutal matchup, somewhat personal as well. Now Jay Reese. Snap suplex from Noah the Boa. He has a moment here going for a roll-up kick out. Noah the Boa has beaten people with that kind of roll-up. That snap suplex into the cover is how he beat Tyler Graham. And could he be looking to knock off Jay Reese and become the new international champion with a similar strategy? Now pulling Jay Reese back into a knee strike. Oh my god. Jay Reese has had flashes of offense, but it's the experience of Noah the Boa more than anything. Oh my god, a knee strike to the back of the head. It's the experience more than anything that is keeping Jay Reese down. Two men with big personalities clashing here tonight. As Noah the Boa trying to go for trying to expand his offense. Could we be seeing these men go to the outside? They do. Noah the Boa cannot win the international championship through a count out.
One.
And the count begins as Jay Reese attempts to get to his feet.
Two.
And Noah the Boa. Whoa! Jay Reese was going to go for a stomp, but Noah the Boa backflipped away from it. Suicide dive from Noah the Boa, and Jay Reese is down, resetting the count as well. As Noah the Boa has now entered outside. That was a sick sequence that we saw there. Noah the Boa going for broke, perchance. Climbing to the top of the tent. Falling down. All of his weight landing on Jay Reese. Sometimes to beat someone, you need to sacrifice yourself and your body.
Five.
Oh, knee strike to the side of the head. Jay Reese now against that middle. Spinning head kick. A move that Noah the Boa has hit many a time, but never with that amount of beautiful ferocity. A chop there, Noah the Boa. Rolling in, rolling out. Classic Noah the Boa. What could he be looking for here? Oh, caught! Jay Reese now. Tossing Noah the Boa. Could Jay Reese finally be seeing some offense? Oh my god, clothesline to Noah the Boa, bending the ring itself. Setting up Noah the Boa for possibly that diving shoulder block. One of Jay Reese's signature moves. There it is! These two men, finally, Jay Reese getting in some offense.
1, 2.
It's been all Noah the Boa for the last couple of minutes, but Jay Reese now has a bit of momentum he can turn things around. Some light, some hits. Oh my God, listen to that sound. So say some weak hits as the exhaustion starts to settle in. But Noah the Boa proved me wrong. My bad. Jay Reese tossing Noah the Boa to the ground. Another. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jay Reese was going to go for another pop-up powerbomb. But Noah the Boa with the Hurricane Rana. That's not enough. A Hurricane Rana from Noah the Boa. And into a sleeper. Noah's got it cinched in. He's got a leg there. Jay Reese has very... Could Noah the Boa make Jay Reese pass out or tap out? Oh my God. Thank God Jay Reese is a stronger man than he is, using some of his weight and power to throw off Noah the Boa. I can't believe that we just witnessed Noah the Boa do a Hurricane Rana in the middle of the ring. Noah the Boa looking for that Superman punch. Oh my God, a big boot. Absolutely laying Noah the Boa out. What we may be seeing here is Jay Reese has done some of his homework. He knows that Noah the Boa... Good kick out by Noah. Jay Reese knows that Noah the Boa has some weaknesses, and those weaknesses are mostly ego. Crucifix spin!
Rope break!
Rope break, Jay Reese. But some of those weaknesses of Noah the Boa are the ego, the personality. He can use these things that build Noah the Boa to break him down. And that's kind of what we've been seeing, is that Noah the Boa, whenever he throws his more orthodox offense out there, he's kind of just... Jay Reese is capitalizing, and Jay Reese seems to just throw his body into Noah the Boa. Oh my God! It hung in the air a little bit before it landed, and it had some impact when it did. Jay Reese now. What could he be looking for here? Noah the Boa gets the foot on the rope. Gets the hand on the rope. Noah the Boa rolling over Jay Reese. Stomping that right arm of Jay Reese. The left arm of Jay Reese. Noah the Boa with a coup de grace. Or a double stomp to the center of the chest of Jay Reese. Great amount of impact there. Noah the Boa. Oh my God, what a splash. Kick out by Jay Reese. I don't know, if I got splashed on, I would be done. And Noah the Boa turning his opponent into a
Rope break. 1, 2.
I don't know what that is. Oh my God. And a basement drop kick to the side of the head. Now working that arm, that leg, I mean. And Jay Reese now. Oh my God, a knee right to the sternum. What a match so far. As Noah the Boa is attempting to get to his feet, and Jay Reese attempting to get to his. First time we've seen the offense really. Oh my God! Deep 6! A deep 6! 1. Kick out! Jay Reese finds a way to stay in it. Noah the Boa is now realizing he needs to put Jay Reese away now. Oh my God! Oh! Samoan drop. Legs seem to give out. Maybe Noah the Boa is looking for the anti-venom. We haven't seen any finishers be used in this matchup. No moves that we are used to seeing end matchups have been used thus far. Jay Reese attempted to go for that reverse cloverleaf kind of hold, and he was not successful in that effort. Oh my God! Jay Reese just turned Noah the Boa inside out. Again, this is how Jay Reese is winning this matchup so far. We've seen against Christopher Love and Christian Love that he used more just his overpowering force. But against Noah the Boa, he has been able to chart out exactly where Noah the Boa is going and catching him whenever he's not ready. A knee right there. 2 count. As Noah the Boa struggles to get that shoulder up. Oh my God, a chop. Listen to that sound. Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh my God, you love to hear it. Now working that arm.
Rope break. 1.
A chop to the back, between the shoulder blades and the scapula. As Jay Reese now gets to his feet. Noah the Boa in the air. Oh my God, drop kick. That could be an opening. This could be an opening for Noah the Boa to capitalize on. He gets Jay Reese up. In the air, angle slam from Noah the Boa. Absolutely phenomenal work by both of these gentlemen to try to break down their opponent, but neither Jay Reese or Noah the Boa are really buckling now. Noah the Boa, could he be looking for another drop kick? Oh my God! What happened? I think Noah the Boa is going for a jumping clothesline. Jay Reese caught him in the stomach with a kick, but maybe that was just an instinctual thing. Noah the Boa continuing the damage on Jay Reese. Noah the Boa, could he be looking for a super kick here? Super kick got caught. Jay Reese, look at that, put him in that reverse clover leaf. Noah the Boa, oh my God, Noah the Boa fighting against it, doing his best to go against what Jay Reese is trying to lock in. And Noah the Boa now caught with a couple forearms, which is going to keep Noah the Boa possibly just a little winded as Jay Reese locks it in. Oh my God, can't get it. Noah the Boa too strong, trying to avoid that submission hold as much as possible. We know that's a match ender. And up, turntable. A turntable!
2, 3.
Oh my God! Jay Reese has beaten Noah the Boa! What a matchup between these two powerhouses. Smacking meat, making enemies with themselves. Jay Reese absolutely putting him up.
As long as you have nothing, you stand alone. Alright.
Jay Reese making it clear that anyone below him will stay below him. With another win for Jay Reese. Really just starting to stack those numbers up in the win column. We could be looking at a dominant reign for the International Champion. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is main event time. And it's time for the story of Michael Chambers versus Christian Love.
I don't believe you're good enough to have this title.
It is main event time. Michael Chambers and Christian Love meeting for the NATW Championship. This is Michael Chambers' second match back, and this is him activating his rematch clause. Michael Chambers versus Christian Love have met multiple times. Christian Love actually beat Michael Chambers in his debut match. But Michael Chambers has done well to get back the record, not suffering a loss against Christian Love since. And they have met in Triple Threat, Wasteland, and Tag Team Combat since then. And singles record is 1-1. Michael Chambers getting the last win during his NATW title reign, while Christian Love looks to settle the score and get his get back. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the NATW champion, looking to defend his championship for the first time on a premium event. And what a challenge that's going to be against a former NATW champion in his own right in Michael Chambers. Christian Love absolutely prepared to do what he has to do to break Michael Chambers. These two men, quite a bit of history between them. Quite a bit of history between Chambers and the entire Love family. Christian Love's twin brother, Christopher Love, having been involved in a lot of the matches that these two have met each other in, and all of them except in singles combat. The bell rings, and here we go. Chambers going into a lockup here. Remember, he is better technically than Christian Love. That's been kind of established over the years. Chambers is a more technical wrestler, but Christian Love excels in strength. And oh my God, Chambers! Holy! Using that force to put Christian Love into a high wrist lock. Dropping down, throwing him off balance. Chambers now going into a hold here. Oh my God, side suplex. Christian Love, more explosive offense, more through the air. As Chambers takes to the air, but Christian Love more offense through the air, through more explosive offense. Chambers more through holds and through a quick flurry of strikes, and then truly impactful moves. Chambers trying to pick Christian Love up, but Christian Love now switching that into a headlock as Chambers attempting to get his way out of this. Not a good way now. Chambers having to work through that leg now, breaking out of that hold. Oh, Christian Love still holding it. Chambers rolling out of it and back to his feet. A more technical affair from these two gentlemen thus far. More than I would honestly expect from a match between Christian Love and Michael Chambers. Two of the faster men here on NATW. Oh my God, and a forearm right to the back of the neck. Oh my God, a reverse Rough Rider. Chambers, oh, rolling through and bowling that arm. Oh my God, what a hold here. Stretching that shoulder blade and the neck. Reminiscent of the Unbreakable Chambers, a move that Michael Chambers relied on pretty heavily last year during his NATW title reign, and Chambers now being just held like this. Oh my God, what a backbreaker! As Christian Love now going for a pin. One, two. Chambers kicks out. That backbreaker doing some damage right to the lower spine as Christian Love uses his superior strength to make a difference. Where Chambers can hold and holds, Christian Love can hold through proper offense. Take it to the air, splash connects. Chambers kind of not being able to get the ball rolling since they broke out of this little technical sphere of them. Oh my God, a strike. Christian Love with a couple of strikes now. 4 strikes. Chambers kicking Christian Love off. Oh my God! A knee right to the side of the head. It's Chambers getting both legs. Going for a roll up here. 1, 2. No, Christian Love getting out of it. Oh my God! Just throwing a couple of legs, a couple of feet right into the stomach of Michael Chambers. Chambers now holding onto that core as Christian Love has kind of broken it down so far. Now Chambers able to get to his feet first. Now working that leg, bending it around Chambers' knee. Oh my God. What a horrible angle. Now Chambers switches to an ankle lock here. Oh my God, and a forearm to the back of the neck. Seeing a lot more of a strike-heavy offense from Michael Chambers this season compared to last season. throwing those elbows. Chambers now. God, those 12 to 6 o'clock elbows are just brutal. Raining down on the side of Christian Love's head.
1, 2.
Oh, a kick out barely at 2. That's Christian Love. Has to survey the damage on himself. And now Chambers thinking about what to do next. Oh my God! Chambers shoving Christian Love away after that shove. Oh my God! A spear! Or was that a takedown? Chambers being pulled up into the air! Oh my God! He just got speared right onto the top of his neck! Dear God! Christian Love not letting anything fly today except his own offense. Oh my God, and a super kick! This is his high octane going for an H-bomb! Chambers wants to end it already! Oh my God! Chambers wants to end the match!
2.
Oh my God! I thought that was it. Right on the cusp of 3. That had my heart racing. I thought Michael Chambers was going to be able to dethrone Christian Love like that. Now Chambers stomping on that left arm. Starting to do some progress there. Oh my God, a double stomp. Similar to what we saw from Noah the Boa earlier. You can see the handprint of Christian Love on Chambers' back. Chambers working around. Headlock there. Cinched in pretty deep. Michael Chambers holding that in. Oh, and an elbow flying from Christian Love. Oh, Chambers has to let go. Christian Love has been working that core. He needs to start working and the neck. I was going to say he needs to start working the neck for the Crown of Thorns leg drop. But he's been working the neck pretty decently thus far in this matchup. Flying clothesline from Christian Love brings Michael Chambers down.
2.
Kick out by Chambers. A pretty fast-paced affair so far. Going move for move for move for move. These men already throwing out some of their stronger moves in the arsenal, like the super kick and H-bomb and Christian Love's spear. Chambers now struggling to his feet. Really prioritizing the neck there. As Christian Love to his feet, going for a crossbody. Chambers got him! Around! Into a slam. Chambers taking flight. Swanton got all of it. Michael Chambers now kind of finding his groove. This match has been a little disjointed for him so far. He starts and stops. Chambers going for that backflip that Noah the Boa has made famous here at NATW. Smiling at the camera, knowing Noah the Boa is watching in the back. And now, Chambers a kick to the stomach as Christian Love, oh my God, catches it. Chambers fighting for the ropes. Oh my God, being pulled away. Christian Love now with that single leg ankle lock. Wrenching it as Chambers gets to his feet. Trying to find some balance here. Chambers, elbow drop onto that arm. Getting out of that ankle lock. What a precarious situation that was. Chambers now back to his feet. Bringing Christian Love up. Oh, a kick to the stomach. Chambers. Both of them flying in the air. Oh my God. Christian Love lost his footing. Catching Chambers almost with a falling spear. I don't think he got even close to all of it. As Chambers gets the shoulder up at 2. I don't think Christian Love even came close to getting all of it with that spear. Chambers now kind of attempting to get himself back in order. Christian Love, of course, the first one to get up out of that affair. Oh my God! In the air, Claymore! Michael Chambers just got Christian Love mid-air, looking for a dead end perchance. Oh my God, Christian Love falls through with it. placing Chambers flat on his stomach. And now we see the wheels are moving for both men. Both men's offenses are starting to take shape. Christian Love, could he be going for a crown of thorns already? Oh my God, Chambers meeting the middle of it. Oh my God. Maybe trying to get back to his feet there, but just couldn't from that crown of thorns. And Christian Love not even stopping at one. Oh my God! What a chop! Butterfly snap suplex! What a chop from Chambers to Christian Love to get this match back into his favor. That crown of thorns placing Chambers right down. I think he may have been trying to get to his feet. I don't know. Oh, driving a knee into the side of Christian Love now. Seeing a lot more of this strike-based offense. Maybe trying to not meet Christian Love in a technical way because he can meet him in a more physical way. Christian Love isn't much of a striker, as we know, tossing Christian Love out of the ring. Chambers now. Flying to the... Oh my God, what a knee! What a knee to the face of Christian Love. Michael Chambers may have been in trouble with that crown of thorns, but I think Christian Love may have become overzealous. I think that some of that lack of just overall experience. Remember, Christian Love is the 5th man to join NATW, and thus has quite a bit of progress behind Michael Chambers, Christopher Love, Noah the Boa, and Tyler Graham. And some of that inexperience, especially in these big title matchups, may have been showing there, not capitalizing maybe the way he should have. Now Chambers, a couple strikes here. Cazador, no! Oh my God! Chambers may have been looking for the Cazador, but Christian Love caught him and planted him head first onto the grass and then onto the side of the ring. Gathering his bearings, Chambers is down. I don't blame him for being down here. The ref counting now. I guess kind of at a loss for words for the high intensity of the offense we just witnessed. Chambers now bleeding a little bit from that with us trying to get some offense in. Throwing him into the wall.
5.
Chambers could be looking for a presidential knee.
6.
Did not get all of it. I think he's still very woozy
7.
from the attack that Christian Love cut him open with.
8.
Chambers gets back outside. You can see that adrenaline going away from him as the blood continues to pour from the top of his head after going head first into the side of the ring. Could he be looking on the outside? Oh my God, brain buster! Michael Chambers with a brain buster! Little bit of blood from Christian Love now. Both men bleeding. Chambers now possibly going for another knee strike. Jumping to the air. Oh my God, a kick right to the core. Absolutely ending that attempt at offense.
4.
Christian Love being caught by a flurry of strikes here. These two men exchanging these strikes. See the blood all over both of their bodies from each other. And Christian Love, oh my God, what a spear! He's been struggling to get all of it all match, but he got it there.
2.
Kick out by Chambers. Christian Love has been struggling to get that spear all the way sunk in this entire matchup, but we may have just seen him succeed in that effort. And now, Christian Love, Michael Chambers both down. Michael Chambers bleeding. Christian Love bleeding as well. That spear. Every time Michael Chambers has been trying to get some offense going, Christian Love has done a phenomenal job at capitalizing at the right moment. Showing that Christian Love as well has the ability to go like that in these matches. Now going for those strikes. Chambers catches it. Oh my God. looking to muscle up Christian Love. Spine buster. Stopping that left shoulder. Working both shoulders means that his finishing maneuver works the best, as both the torture chambers really stretches the neck and both arms. Christian Love. Over the top. Oh my God, Chambers meeting himself right on his back. Christian Love with a great over the head toss. Chambers may have gotten maybe 6, 7, or 8 feet off of in the air. Chambers caught him. Oh my God. Caught him. As Christian Love may have been going for that Hurricane Rana. Both men to their feet. Now they move. Oh, drop kick. Still up. Drop kick from Chambers. And now how much more can they do? Christian Love may have been looking for that Hurricane Rana that we've seen him hit in the past on Noah the Boa, on Michael Chambers, but had no luck as Chambers scouted it. That's kind of an important thing. Like how in any sport you need to study your film, Michael Chambers studied his film and knew that if Christian Love is going up high, he had to be looking for a Hurricane Rana. His balance was already going to be off. It would be an easy opportunity to reverse it into something like a powerbomb that we just saw there. Chambers now exhausted. These two men delivering on a high-paced matchup this match. Great. Chambers now attempting to get to his feet first. They both went down. Chambers possibly looking for a test of strength here. Some kind of technical work. You see those legs kind of working against him. Irish whip. Up in the air again. Oh, it got it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There it is, a splash.
1,
Christian Love
2.
in that Hurricane Rana effort play to Chambers. There was a moment where his entire weight was on his head. Chambers went head first into the mat. Not looking good for Michael Chambers as Christian Love getting himself back in this matchup. That cut properly reopened, blood dripping down onto the mat. Christian Love now a strike. Can he be looking for another crown of thorns to possibly put it away? Chambers reversing it. Connor! Out of nowhere! A Gafuddler! Oh my God! Moving that crown of thorns out of the way.
2.
Rope break. Chambers was trying to get that arm away, but then Christian Love gets the kick out nonetheless. And now, Chambers exhausted, but we've seen him be able to pull out some offense. Both men bloodied in the first ever matchup of Christian Love's. Oh my God! The jumping super kick connecting to the back of the head. Chambers now. Oh, a knee right to the center of the spine. Looking for that H-bomb. Christian Love trying to get up. Oh my God. Oh my. That may have been the damnedest H-bomb I've seen Michael Chambers throw out. Now could he be looking for the torture chambers? He's got one of it. He's got it in. He's got it locked in. Chokes out. It chokes you out. It hurts both arms. It stretches your neck. Chambers can't even get the full extension, though. Chambers trying his hardest, but Christian Love getting out on elbow to the core. Chambers having to let go. Oh, my God. A strike to the head. A chop. Oh, my God. Oh, my good God. Oh, my God. What an exchange from those two lighting each other the hell up. You can see Michael Chambers' blood on Christian's tank top. Driving an elbow to the side of Christian Love's jaw. And now, a strike under. Could Chambers be looking for that side suplex onto the knees? Got it! He got it! Going for not a pin here. His shoulders aren't on the mat. May have been looking for a hold or a pin, but Chambers couldn't get his shoulders out the way he needed to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, some of that, we used to call him the submission magician offense coming out here. Putting Christian Love into some holds I haven't seen. Chambers now. With a roll up.
1, 2.
Lamaye's strong. Possibly the last gasp that Chambers had as Christian gets to his feet. Oh my god. What a frog splash. That was 5 stars. Christian Love continuing the offense on Michael Chambers. Good. That was special. What we just saw was special. Christian Love absolutely just these two men. They took them a while to find each other and get scouted, but now that they've scouted one another, this match is turning into a classic. What an event Return of the King has been. That International Championship match, one of the greatest International Championship matches in the history of NATW. As Chambers going through the air, spear across the ring. Chambers is dead. Christian Love can't get the pin though. Could he be looking for more? Going for broke as Chambers rolls away, trying to create some space. And now Christian Love has the ball in his court. Chambers trying to get to his feet. Christian Love struggling. These two men now in these last few minutes have turned it up from 1 to 100. These two men just going to the outside have been lighting each other up. Very, very brutal match. Chambers going for a spear. Got him. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. New NATW champion.
2.
Oh my god. That was Chambers. That was his deepest move in his arsenal. The dead end just hit. And the dead end didn't secure the bag. Christian Love now using Chambers. Using it. The fact he wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Neck first. Chambers folded in half. Oh my god. Christian Love may have just made himself retain the championship with that one.
1, 2.
Kick out by Chambers. Still he fights. He dropped right on his neck. Headbutt there. Strike from Chambers. Another strike from Chambers. Oh my god, overhand chop. Oh my god. These two men slapping the hell out of each other. You can see Chambers' chest becoming bruised. Chambers through the air, meteor connects. Chambers now aiming for it. Looking for it. Could he be looking? He's aiming. And he fires. What a presidential knee. That might be it. We might have a new NATW champion. Chambers not done. Looking to lock in the figure 4. And he succeeds. Christian Love. That right ankle stretched across the left knee. He might break it. Chambers being pulled back. Headbutt. Both men are down. Chambers was drilled into the mat neck first. Chambers, oh my god, got a foot up. Chambers had Christian Love scouted. You can't do the same thing so many times to where eventually you can't do it anymore. Chambers now holding him deep in, trying to flip him for the sharpshooter. Oh my god, he got it. What a sharpshooter. What a sharpshooter. Is this enough? What an angle. Chambers weakening though. Can't hold it for long. His body giving out on him. Doesn't have it in him to continue holding that sharpshooter. Chambers just couldn't keep it held in. And then Chambers trying his best. Oh my God! He was getting some speed, trying to get something in the air, and Christian Love just kicked him in the side of the head. Both men striking each other as much as they can. Both men brought to the brink with exhaustion. And this has been an absolute classic in terms of just two men willing to put their bodies on the line to do anything to beat one another. Chambers trying to get himself back in this fight, trying to basically hijack his own nervous system and force some adrenaline into him. Chambers got him in the air. He got him in the air. And what is he going for here? Oh my God! Cravat! What do we even call that? Almost a DVD of sorts.
2!
Kick out! Chambers almost a Death Valley driver. Crushing Christian Love neck first into the mat. Chambers, could he be looking for something to end? Oh, spear! Turns him inside out. Christian Love has a path. Chambers was going for one more presidential knee. Trying to beat Christian Love with the move that he's beaten Christian Love in the triple threat of resurrection with. Turned inside out, flipped around on the base of his neck, and that might just do it.
2, 3.
There it is! Christian Love has exorcised his demons. He has clipped the blackbird's wings. Christian Love proving why he belongs at the top of NATW. Chambers. Look at Christian Love. Battered and beaten bloody. His tank top bloody with the blood of his opponent. Shaking hands. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Christian Love for defending his championship, and to Jay Reese as well. It seems like we are in a proper new generation here at NATW. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. We will be coming out with more videos ASAP. This has been my pleasure to commentate this matchup and this event for all of y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And ladies and gentlemen, stay well.